Hi, I'm Michaela and welcome back to my channel. As you may have gathered, I'm building another Milsbo. I just love this one so much. And my last video, if you're like somebody who watches most or all of my videos, you probably noticed my last video was me talking about how much I love my Milsbo. So I decided to get another one for my propagations to replace my grow tent. I've been kind of rearranging and making my dining room look good finally after several years. We've been very slowly renovating this house, so I have just now gotten to decorating that room. So anyway, I decided once it was all decorated and everything, I did not care for the grow tent in there. I like the grow tent itself. I am very pleased with the results that I was seeing from it. However, I just want my house to look nice, so decided to replace it with a Milsbo. Not only that, but May thought that grow tent was a toy. She was bound and determined to destroy it. She would jump into it and open the bottom and get onto the bottom shelf. So I knew its days were numbered and likely the plants inside also. So yeah, I just decided to build another Milsbo. I just love Ikea cabinets. They're like an addiction within an addiction for me, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's build my second Milsbo. Hello. I mean, I wouldn't think so unless it's 80. Maybe get a hygrometer and put it down there. Okay.
See how helpful that is? I don't know what you want from me. I'm helping. You're not helping. Oh. Say hello.
So I'm just going to be masking around here and painting the bottom shelf with rust inhibitor. Ideally I would not do this in here, but that's kind of my only option. And where I'm trying to get the paint is just around this hole that we drilled, in addition to these little tabs, because the paint does tend to get kind of chipped when you slide the glass in. So that is where I'm having a little bit of an issue with rust in my other cabinet. Hi. Buddy, you're gonna have to go in with your dad because I'm getting ready to paint. I don't want you to be in here for that. While I'm taping, I think you'd be a good helper. I've got a little easier. A handful more, but a hand that's missing a couple of fingers.
What now?
I said I've just got a handful more, but a hand that's missing a couple of fingers. I've got 3 more.
It had a modern looking cabin-y house. And then there's a shop with a greenhouse, the length of it. And then they had like a riverfront kind of access area. I can't see around you is the problem. I think you're gonna have a better chance of centering that than I am.
Okay. Well, if it's not straight.
Well, it doesn't bother me any. I thought you needed help because that one was too low, so you couldn't see it very well.
Okay, so we're doing a little bit of a different cord management system in this cabinet. And this was my husband's idea. We're using these little cable clamps, and I will link them. And then just these little screws that are the same size as the holes that are already in here. So yeah, I don't have to stick anything to the paint. I can just use what's already there. We did get 2 different sizes of these. Yeah, that works better. Oh, hi Bernadette. Hi, buddy. Good girl. Very good, Bernadette. It's as far down as it goes. It's nice that May's leaving us alone for a little bit, isn't it? So I guess I'm done working on the cabinet for a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. Don't get under the tripod. It's not a very good spot for you. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be adding some, I'm gonna be adding some weather stripping now. I'm hoping I got the right thing, but this is what I went with. I like the foam a lot better on my other Milsbo, so that's what I want to do with this one. I'm not gonna mess with the plastic flap kind. So I had my plants in there already after I got the lights going, and just kind of tracking the conditions to figure out whether I even wanted to weather strip it. And honestly, I don't think I would have to. It's been about 68%, but I will say it's really, really hot here, and I'm here by myself, so the air conditioner isn't blasting. So I am gonna go ahead and weather strip it. And I'm gonna wipe down the surfaces with some of this, just to make sure it's clean so it won't have any oils to prevent it from sticking. And hopefully you can see me. I am going around the top, the outside corner, and the bottom, not the center. Also, my grandma has blessed me with a lifetime supply of cotton balls. Thank you, Grandma. Oh, another good thing about the weather stripping is these magnets that are in here when you shut it are a little bit aggressive, but then when you get the weather stripping on, it's better. If you can tell a difference based on the sound. But the reason I'm not weather stripping this, if I were to decide that I wanted to, I would go with the plastic flap, because just putting the foam isn't probably going to do anything. I mean, I could maybe put it in between here, but I feel like that would end up seeing too much wear and tear and end up just coming off. And I ended up taking the center weather stripping off of my other Milsbo because it was too humid. Oh, I think it might rain. I hope it does. Okay, I'm just gonna clean it up and I'm gonna show you up close. Okay, so are any of you guys also like cleaning fanatics? Because I feel like a lot of plant people are. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you are also a cleaning fanatic. Ooh, it looks so shiny and pretty. Okay, now we're gonna put plants in it. Okay, I'm not sure I mentioned this or not, but this cabinet is for my propagations for my shop. So it's not gonna be quite as like styled and cute as my other one, but I think it'll look really nice still. Also, I did temporarily put some stuff in here last night just to test the conditions, and I really thought that my grow tent was going to be more spacious than this, but I definitely have more room in this than I did in my grow tent. So look at this Jose Bueno leaf. Oh, but look at this one. Oh, he'll just look at these too. I think Jose Bueno might be my favorite plant. Some Hoyas. It's too dark to see. And these little trays are just exactly the right depth for this. I was afraid they wouldn't quite fit, but I will link these. They were just cheap ones from Amazon, and this matches my wall color almost exactly. But yeah, I love me some pastels. used to. Oh shit, this foam expanded a lot. Okay, so here's how it looks from the outside. I'm gonna back up so you can see. I'll just show that later. So I'm just gonna take you on a little tour, and I may have already said this, but this is just my propagations for my shop, so it's less cute than my other one, but I still think it's really cute. So we have some Philodendron Adabapawinsi, some Philodendron Deflexum, and then I've got a shelf of Hoyas, some Hoya serpens, Hushkeliana. I have Sunrise, Callistophylla, Induaensis, Dischidia hirsuta, back in the back corner here. And then some more Callistophylla and Sunrise. And then here's more Callistophylla and Rotundiflora. And then here we have some Syngonium aurea, Philodendron majestic, Epipremnum albo. Looks like there's a Monstera Peru back there too. Oh, and then variegated heart leaves. And then on the bottom shelf, have some Manjula pothos, various begonias. My begonias just weren't looking good in a few videos ago, so I just decided I wanted to start them over. So here they are. And I have some Scindapsus trubii dark form. That's a glorious node. And then of course the Jose Bueno. Also, you may not be able to see it, but I had to cut this foam in half because it expanded so much that I could not shut it, because all they had was the expandable kind, and I didn't really think it was going to expand as much as it did. So haven't had to do that with this side yet, but I would imagine it'll just be a matter of time. And it looks so good across the room. I love it. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Hi May. Can you hear May's little snorts? She doesn't ever say much, but she snorts. Come here. This is a pretty big contrast to how big she was when I first introduced her like a month ago. She is growing so fast. I don't really know how big she'll get. Maybe like 50, 60 pounds. So she'll be a little gal compared to Bernadette, I guess. Can you see my little baby? Oh, big yawn. Big yawn, May. Got the dog off my lap. She's almost too big to be a lap dog now. Okay. Also, she slobbered on my glasses. Okay, so that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Queen City Tropicals. And I will see you again soon.